Well, what do we have here, wrestling fans? You know what time it is. Power Pit Pro Wrestling's The Recap, hosted by yours truly, The Brand. Of course, The Brand is in demand, putting the it back in personality, bringing you the exciting action of Power Pit Pro Wrestling right here on YouTube. And, going to kick things off with some exciting things. The Brand in charge once again of our last show. It was July 27th, 2014. The Brand having to make some tough decisions. Of course, everybody wanting a piece of the pie. Ike Van Dyke, the champion. Eric Hansen became the #1 contender. Zach Winters still thinks he's got a piece of the pie. And then you have Buddy Highway as well, who feels like he got cheated. So a lot of things happening, a lot of irons in the fire. The Brand had to kind of come out at the show and kind of set everything right, get the contract signing done between Ike Van Dyke and Eric Hansen, and all sorts of crazy madness unfolded. Let's go ahead and show you what happened.
So first off, Eric, just want to say congratulations on our last show. This man became our #1 contender, ladies and gentlemen. Now that I got both of you here, let's go ahead and do it. Let's get some signatures on this. All right, Eric Hansen, sign.
We paid a hack or whatever. Cheat! Whatever.
Alright, it's official fans. Ike Van Dyke has defended the title against Eric Hansen. That's going to be a great match. A great contest. Let me tell you what. Hold on here. There's a little fine print here. It says the Power Pit Pro Wrestling in Canterbury. We can make this match whatever we want. So that's not going to be tonight, unfortunately, guys. Mr. Highway, what brings you to us here today?
Hey, well, as most of you know, I was supposed to be in that story tonight. If you ain't got enough, go get enough, go get enough.
Seeing all you guys standing in here, there's a lot of talent in this ring, and
I want the belt.
I'm having kind of an epiphany here, guys. I'll tell you what, because I'm thinking what we should do. I know what we should do.
I know what we should do. You just get out of the ring and ask something else. You cheated. You asked everybody to treat it. Yeah, he did.
So what we're going to do is, the main event tonight, you're going to see the Gresham Savior, Buddy Highway, team up with Ike Van Dyke. I want to make sure you're ready to go. I want to make sure you're warmed up, you're ready to go, ready to kick some heads down. You know what I'm talking about? You're going to have a little warm-up match here. Yep. You're going to have a little warm-up match. We've got a trainee from the Buddy Highway School of Wrestling. Zach Winters taking on Leon Nice. Trainee for Buddy Highway, sits off to the outside. Just trained by Buddy Highway, so. Takes it over, Zach Winters taking it over the school there. Back up again, six, big body slam. goodness, kicks him right in the face. That's a concussion.
Get up and get him, brother, man! Get him!
Back up into the corner here. That's going to get it. There's the
That's cheating! That's what you deserve for getting
kick to the back. Taking a bashing for wonderful Zach Winters. Up for a slam.
Watch out!
To the ropes.
You're in the move!
Beautiful play. Justin. Got a hammer away and some shots to the midsection there.
Oh, get him!
Oh, right, nice knee to the face. And a pace buster to boot. He's going to go for 1, 2.
Wow. I mean, really, are we just, did I see that right? I can't believe my eyes and ears. Did wonderful Zach Winters just lose to the trainee Leon Knight? I mean, I can't believe it. He got distracted and wow. I don't even want to talk about that. We're going to go ahead and roll into our next matchup here, wrestling fans. We've got Tower taking on Randy Zellers. You know, this match is going to be contested under old school rules. Means no over the top, no play on the outside. Got to keep the match in the ring. Taking it old school at Power Pit Pro Wrestling. Tower and Zellers. Let's take you to highlights of it.
Little revenge here. Zellers up the rope. Connects once again, sending Zellers to the back.
Come on!
The number 1, 2. Just the 2 count. Tower just going after him. So much aggression. Now that ref is going to always tell Tower. Zellers someone kicks it. And he doesn't miss Tower after 1 knee. Sets him down and drops him in the corner.
Take this whole man down!
Zellers will have a seat here. Oh, God. Science Tower's knee. Down to that. That's right here. You gotta beat the big guy. You gotta go through those legs. That's what it's all about.
We're gonna play!
Here we go, big Messi. Big vicious knee, Zellers Tower.
Head butt!
Big
Oh,
old
like
knee
a
up there.
He's getting a headache! From head butt. Watch out!
See, it's the big bro. This is not the way to do it.
Grab his leg! His leg! Yeah, that's the only way to get him down! Watch out!
Reversal. Send Zellers into it. Oh, softball slam there. The number 2. Nice little drop kick to the leg of Tower. That's what we're taking right now.
Don't let him up! That's your way!
Going back to those
Don't
knees.
let him up! You're gonna get
You
confused!
gotta be feeling something
You're gonna
right
get
now.
confused! Push him up! Kick it out right! Yeah!
Well, how about that, wrestling fans? You know what I like to say there? I like to say Randy got back. You know, I mean, that's really all I can say. The big old behind to Randy Zeller's, taking Tower out of the ring, winning the old school rules match, getting his hand raised. That's what matters. Of course, Tower's got to be frustrated with that outcome. And let me just tell you this, wrestling fans. You don't want to mess with an angry giant here in the future. I just have a bad feeling about how Tower's going to react to how things have been going on. We'll have to see. But, you know, moving right along in the show, we here at Power Pit Pro Wrestling, we always want to bring something new and fresh and exciting for you fans. And that's what we did. We brought in 2 luchadors all the way from Mexico, put them in a 2 out of 3 falls high flying match. We got Pantera taking on Viento. Let's take you to highlights of it.
Got him in position here. There's the frog splash.
What a contest that was, wrestling fans. You know, Pantera getting the first fall. Viento evens it up. Pantera wins the third and final fall, gets his hand raised, becomes the winner. You know, what exciting action. Power Pit Pro Wrestling bringing it to you. The fans loved it. I like to see a little bit something different. I don't know about you, you know what I mean? Just mixing it up, giving the fans what they want. And speaking of giving the fans what they want, we had two fan favorites coming up in our next match. You know, Ryan Rude got a lot of support, as well as Simon. These two were going to go ahead and clash. You know, two fan favorites, crowd split right down the middle. Let's go ahead and take you to what happened.
Step over, snap in right there. Still got a hold of the headlock. Simon. Oh, a nice counter by Ryan Rude. Very scientific show by these two so far. Exchanging holds. Taking it back to the rubber game, you would say. Looks it over. Not sure if they have to. Rude sends it up the corner. Lynching back on Simon. Nice shot to the back and kick. Front. Gets up. Simon to his feet and put the stomp on right through here. He's 7 in, step into the full hold there. I'll let it go. Dropping into the figure 4. Modified side figure 4 here. Simon fighting back with some shots. Probably pretty much 50-50 on who they want. Both guys have favorites here. The opposite corner with more knees. Simon trying to do something here, trying to reverse.
There you go.
Trying to get to his feet. Edward back. Neutralize each other with these fists and shots, holding it. Very frustrating that they have not gotten the job done. Either one of them yet. And Rude with a nice sit down DDT right there. And cover. 1, 2. That's not it. Oh my goodness, what do we got here? It's the coach back it out. Going after Simon. Coach has some unsettled issues. We got a disqualification on our hands. The coach obviously wants some action tonight. So since he doesn't have a match, let's restart this as a triple threat. The coach, triple threat rules right now. Looking for some action. Simon gets taken down by Rude. The coach taking his opportunity here. What's he gonna do? Runners up. Is that it? He's gonna pin him. 1, 2, 3, it's over.
Well, there you have it right there, fans. You know, Simon and Ryan Rude going at it. The coach obviously a little upset at, you know, having to tap out to Simon at our last show. He comes in, makes his presence known, and what does the brand do? The brand strikes down with his iron fist and says, hey, let's restart this as a triple threat match. And as you see, the coach, you know, both guys a little worn down, and the coach just swooped right in and took advantage of it. Comes out with the 1, 2, 3 over Ryan Rude and Simon. What a crafty guy the coach with the most, Mike Jones, is. Let me tell you what. You know, the brand, just like last time, getting it done with the show. You know what I mean? Our boss, Jackie Bird, must be so proud of the brand. Maybe he'll make me the permanent GM. You know, I have some really high hopes for the future for that, you know, because the brand just done such a great job. In fact, you know, just to prove that, we're going to go ahead and take you to our main event right now, fans. We've got Ike Van Dyke, our Power Pit Pro Wrestling World Champion, teaming up with the Gresham Savior Buddy Highway, going to take on the franchise Eric Hansen and wonderful Zach Winters. What a match this was. Let's go ahead and take you to highlights of it.
Ike Van Dyke! Ike Van Dyke! A reminder, everyone, we got another great show August 31st. Zach Winters. Gets Zach into the rope. Vicious clothesline. And a cover. 1, 2. He needs to get to his ball. winners just in the nick of time. Right to Highway's head. 1, 2.
Wow, I'm beside myself. I can't believe how in the world White, wonderful Zach Winters, he loses not once but twice in one night. I just can't. I don't even need my notes. I'm done. I can't do the rest of this episode. Take some deep breaths. There you have it, wrestling fans. Just want to congratulate, Eric Hansen and especially wonderful Zach Winters, for putting in a gallant effort, but not quite getting the job done. The brand's just got to go back to the drawing board. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Just, wow. But anyway, wrestling fans, there you have it. Your heroes, Ike Van Dyke and Gresham Savior Buddy Highway, get the big win. Send the crowd home happy. And, what's going to happen next? Where do we go from here? The franchise Eric Hansen, he's still the #1 contender. Buddy Highway still thinks he needs a piece of the puzzle. And, of course, Zach Winters, he's always going to be around. Just the more answers we get, the more questions come up. That's why you got to join us at our next show, wrestling fans. Power Pit Pro Wrestling going to be back in action soon. Make sure you check out our Facebook page and this YouTube page. We'll have the dates up and ready for you for when you can catch us again. But for right now, this is the brand. Just want to thank you for watching the recap, and we're out.